Namaste. We were discussing dramatis personae, characters portrayed in a dramatic presentation. We discussed different types of men and women, heroes and heroines. Now, the first division was according to their character types, whether they are good, medium or bad characters. Uttam, exalted, Madhyam, middle, and Adham, inferior. Then we said that according to their character, their behavior, men are divided into Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi, Vipralabdhā, Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi, and finally Vipralabdhā. Right. We had said that a hero is the main person in a play around whom the entire story revolves. And we had also said that heroines are generally either goddesses, queens, or members of a family, a kulavadhu, a wife, or a ganika, a prostitute. And again, according to their nature, they were divided into dhira, lalita, udatta, and nibrita. In this episode, we will discuss further subdivisions of a Nayika. Now, these divisions are not dependent on their nature or position in society, but they are dependent on the situation in which they are in their love life. In romantic situations, generally we find that women are in one or other of these positions. Let us hear the shloka that is found in chapter 24 of the Natya Shastra.
तत्र वासकसज्जा वा विरह उत्कण्ठितापि वा स्वाधीनभर्तृका चापि कलहान्तारितापि वा खण्डिता विप्रलब्धा वा तथा प्रोषितभर्तृका तथा अभिसारिका चैव इत्यष्टो नायिका स्मृता.
There are 8 Nayikas. The first is she who is getting ready to welcome her beloved. That is Vāsakasajjā. We will hear the particular slok on Vāsakasajjā.
उचिते वासके जातु रति संभोगलालसा मंडने कुरुते रिष्टा सा वै वासकसज्जिका.
In a desire to be united with her lover, she adorns herself and she beautifies the area around her, the room in which she is going to meet the beloved. And this state is that of the Vāsakasajjā. Now, if you think of a dramatic presentation, especially one in which we are dancing, so we can think of adorning ourselves. And remember, whatever you are doing, the inner feeling should be that you are about to meet your lover. So you can imagine that your lover is coming in, and every adornment that you do is being done with the idea of the lover in your mind. So you can make garlands and put them up on the windows. You can light a lamp. You can strew flowers on the floor. So let us try to emulate the Vāsakasajjā Nayika with music.
Nisamaga Pama Maga Nisama Pada Gama Nisaga Sagama Gama Pagama Paini Nisani Papa Dagama Pasani Mapagamaga Twamaga Sa.
This is a happy situation in which we are anticipating the arrival of the lover and we are getting ready for the lover. Vāsakasajjā. The next heroine, let us hear the shlok first.
Aneka karya vyasangadyasya nagacchati priya anagamana dukharta Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi sa.
Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi. So, for various reasons, the lover has not arrived. And because the lover has not come, there is a feeling of sadness because her desire has not been fulfilled. And so she is eager to meet the lover, but he has not come, and so there is despair. Now, how can this be shown? We are looking out of the window, thinking that here my lover is coming, my lover is coming, but he does not come. Gradually, the lamp, the wick is becoming smaller. You are in despair, in dismay, then maybe because you have adorned yourself for the lover, and so you take off the ornaments, you take off the flower, you try to destroy all the decorations, and you are sad, you are frustrated, you are in despair. So Virahotkaṇṭhitā Nayika, let us try to portray this state with music.
Ma pa da ni da pa ma pa ga ma
The next Nayika, again we will hear the verses.
सुरताति रसैर्बद्धो यस्सा पार्श्वगत प्रिय सावोद गुणसंयुक्ता भवेत् स्वाधीन भर्तृका.
The Swādhīnbharttṛkā. Bhartrika is the hero who is within the power, Swādhīn. So when you have the lover in your power, so to say, you are together, and the lover is totally dedicated to you, devoted to you, and you are spending the time together, enjoying each other's company. Let us try to portray this. So remember that Vāsakasajjā, we begin with Vāsakasajjā, where you decorate everything around you, you adorn yourself, and the result of this could be one of the two. The lover does not come, and so you are sad, and on the other hand the lover comes and you are enjoying yourself. So the opposite state of Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi is Swādhīnbharttṛkā. Swādhīnbharttṛkā. So let us portray this. You think of a situation where your lover is next to you, maybe he is putting on a garland around you, you are together, and remember, everything in dance has to be very artistic. Whatever you portray has to be partly suggestive, partly realistic, but altogether beautiful with the music.
Nisani dhani dhapa nisamaga pama dhapa gamaga nisani dhani dhapa nisamaga pama dhapa sani dhani dhani dhapa ma pa ga ma pa gamaga nisama pa ga.
We come to the fourth Nayika. The verse first.
Irsya kalaha niskranto yasya nagacchati priya amarsha vasha saṁpravṛtta Kalahāntaritā bhavet.
Now, when out of anger or jealousy, the heroine has fought or quarrelled with the lover, and after this quarrel the lover has left, Kalahāntar, and the heroine realizes that this should not have been, she should not have used such bad words and should not have insulted him. But this state of remorse after a fight, the fight which makes the lover go away, this is called Kalahāntaritā. Okay? So let us try to portray this through music.
Nisa ma ma ga ma ma ga pa pa ma pa nisa ma 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 ga pa pa ma pa da ni sa da ni pa ma pa ma ma da ni sa da ni pa ma pa da ma.
Now we come to the Khaṇḍitā Nayika. We will hear the verse first.
Vyāsaṁgauducite yasya Vāsakenāgata priya tadanagamanaṛtātu Khaṇḍitā itya Abhisārika.
When the lover, out of love or out of a passion for another woman, has not come to the heroine's Vasak or the place of love, this feeling of anger and jealousy gives rise to the Khaṇḍitā Nayika. So you have to think of the other woman who is very cunning and who is horrible but somehow has ensnared the lover, and you are angry and totally dejected because that woman has won your lover and he has not come to meet you. So with music. Then, not such a bad situation, but equally bad. This time your beloved has not gone to the place of your rival, but nevertheless he has made an appointment, but he has not come. That is Vipralabdhā. We will hear the verse first.
Tasmād bhūtān priya prāpya datva sanketameva va nagata karanena vipralabdhā tu samata.
Your lover has indicated that he will come, but maybe he is held up for some work, and the truth is that he has not come. So you are very impatient. With music, let us try to enact this.
Pa ni sa ga ma pa ga ma ga ni sa ni ma ri ni dha pa ni sa ma ga pa ma dha pa sa pa ga ma dha pa re ni sa.
Then a very bad situation, in the sense that your lover is far away on some work and you are all alone. We will hear this verse describing the Proṣitabhartṛkā.
Guru karyantarava shadhyasya viproṣita priya sarudhalaka keshanta bhavet Proṣitabhartṛkā.
Now, Proṣitabhartṛkā is the heroine whose beloved is far away. She is pining for her lover and her hair is disheveled. She is full of sorrow and despair. She is constantly thinking of the lover who is far, far away. So let us try to portray this. And then we come to Abhisārikā, Abhisarika is she who defies all odds and goes out to meet her lover. We will hear the verse.
Lajjan tojan slishta madena madanena va abhisarayate prantam sa bhaved Abhisārikā.
Abhisarika is the heroine who has forsaken all coyness and shyness, and because she is smitten with love, she goes out in search of her lover. Let us try to portray this.
Ma pa sa 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 ni re ni dha ni da ma pa sa 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 ni re ni pa ni da ma pa ma ga pa ma pa da ni sa ni re da pa ma pa ga ma re sa sa sa.
So these are the 8 states of love that a Nayika can experience, and these are the Ashta Nayika Bhedas. You have heard them, you have heard the shlok, you have even enacted them to music. Can you name them?
Yes, ma'am.
The first is
Vāsakasajjā.
Yes, Vāsakasajjā. She who is decorating everything around her and waiting in expectation. The second is
Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi.
Virahotkaṇṭhitāpi. She has been waiting, but the lover has not come, and so she is pining for the lover. The third is
Swādhīnbharttṛkā.
Swādhīnbharttṛkā. But this is when the lover has come and they are enjoying each other's company. The fourth is
Kalahāntaritā.
Kalahāntaritā, when she has spoken very rudely to the lover, and when the lover has left, and after the lover leaves, she is full of despair and remorse. The fifth is
Khaṇḍitā.
Khaṇḍitā, is when the heroine is very angry because the lover has gone to the place of the rival woman. Then the sixth,
Vipralabdhā.
Vipralabdhā, is when the hero has made an appointment, a promise to come, but has not come. And so the expectation is there, but again despair too is there. Then we have
Proṣitabhartṛkā.
Proṣitabhartṛkā, she who is full of sorrow and despair because the lover is far, far away. And
Abhisārikā.
Abhisārika, she who is smitten with love and has forsaken all shyness, and she is determined to go in search of the lover. These are the 8 Nayika Bhedas. Now we come to 5 different types of heroes, or rather attitudes and behaviors of heroes who are in love. In chapter 25 of the Natya Shastra, we have a shlok enumerating the 5 different heroes. Let us hear.
Caturo Uttamo Madhyamastatha Aḥdhama Saṁpravṛtta kaśceva Strinam प्रयोग विषये वेज्ञया पुरुषास्त्विमे pancha.
So there are 5 different attitudes that different character types have towards heroines. The first is that of Chatur. One who is Chatur is very wise and he really knows how to handle women. He knows how to make them happy, he knows how to please them, and in general he is very patient and very adept at handling women. Then the Uttam Purush. He is loving, he is indulgent, he is very tolerant, but if the heroine treats him badly, then he does not tolerate that. He is good, he is loving, but at the same time he has a sense of dignity. Madhyam is he who is again loving, but at the same time when the beloved or the heroine does something wrong, he realizes it and does not approve of it. So he is discerning and will not tolerate everything. In fact, he is the middle person who is loving and again critical. Adham is he who is completely in love and somewhat blind, and even if the heroine treats him badly, he tolerates it. If his friends say that no, you should not put up with this sort of behavior, he does not listen to his friends, rather he surrenders to the heroine. So he can put up with insults. Finally, the Saṁpravṛtta is more or less like a student. He is totally enamored and he is totally engrossed in his love for the beloved and will put up with any sort of insult and will completely surrender to the heroine. So these are 5 different character types. One who is wise and will more or less make the beloved act according to his whims. Then gradually the one who is loving but discerning. Third, loving but critical. Fourth, totally engrossed in love. And the 5th, who is more like a learner. We have learnt of men and women in different situations of love, and in the earlier episode we also learnt of different types of heroes and heroines. I do hope you will remember the various types of Nayaks, heroes, and Nayikas. You will apply them in your dance, and you will also remember some of the beautiful shlokas from the Natya Shastra. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I am sure you will become wonderful and expressive dancers. Namaste.